All right, let's take a look at the Behringer, or Behringer as a lot of people say, Neutron. It's an analog modular synthesizer. It's a tiny package, but there's a lot going on. So I've only been able to dig into it on a very shallow level, not very much time with it. Haven't really got into a lot of patchwork. But there's an immediacy. You can get something immediately from it, or at least I can, that's enjoyable. And I think as I learn more and get deeper into it, I'm going to appreciate it that much more. But like I said, even on a very simple, non-deep level, I'm already very satisfied with the sound of it. So the way I like to use it, let me just pan over here without making everybody seasick. This is a killer synth too, but that's another review. I'm controlling it with this 2000 XL. And it's super cool because I can just set it up on whatever MIDI channel here. It's an amazing sequencer. And use these pads as the keys for laying down these tracks. Or making notes, making melodies and loops and whatnot. So let me just get that panned. Let me hit play on the MPC and I'll noodle around with the Neutron. So we got a little bit of a hip hop beat in the background, just a raw beat, and just a little tune I noodle around with here. So some of the things I like about it are, like I said, the immediacy and the level of control. The two dual oscillators, amazing, almost like an endless possibility. It's super easy to get dark and spooky with this. Super fast, especially when using the delay, which is Bucket Brigade style. It's a little dark on the repeat to me. It's a little flat and dark, and that's how they intend it to be. I wish it were a little brighter on the delay, or there were a control for that, but it's still amazing to have a delay like this on this synth. Now, to route music through it, or a sound through it, I had to open the manual, and it took me, I don't know, like 5 minutes of routing, and it was underwhelming to put in external sound through the filter for me. I don't know if someone else has a different experience of that, but it's just a lot of fun, like a serious amount of fun. Let me just turn on the MPC. What I like about it, another thing, is that it sounds good without any processing. It's going to sound even better with processing, I'm sure, of course, but it sounds good dry. And when I can compare that to the Pro 1, which I have as well, the Pro 1 to me doesn't sound good dry. It needs more. This one sounds good, like I said, dry. Now, it's going to take me some more time, obviously, to learn how to coax the sounds that I want out of it. So far, I can get decent basses out of it, decent blips and blops and spooky Halloween-y stuff. What I haven't been able to do is get something funky and cheery out of it. I'm sure it's in there. It's just it's a user thing. It is so much fun though. And between this and the Pro 1, I'm gonna let go of the Pro 1. It just doesn't have as much flexibility as this, and I don't need 2 analog synths. Some of the drawbacks of it being analog is I can, for example, I can do automations on this. So, for example, if I'm recording on the MPC, if I have it record in sequence mode, and I do use the mod wheels here, because it's digital, it's going to record those movements. It's motion sequence recording, I think, is what Korg refers to it as. This does not have that. Any tweaking has to be live. Nothing can be automated that I'm aware of. Part of the charm and part of the price point too. I'm sure that has a lot to do with the price. And it is what it is. I accept it, and if I need to automate it, I can track it into my DAW and do whatever I want to there. To a degree, right? But yeah, all in all, I love this synth. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm very happy to have it. Will I ever want to? Maybe, I don't know, but like I said, it's for another day and another video, but wow, this mini AK is killing it. I just got it very recently, and it's just killing it. So now for me, the deadly combination is the MPC, the mini AK, and the Behringer Neutron. It's not a proper recording, it's just recording into the phone, as you know. I'll be doing some proper recordings right into my DAW so that I can really demonstrate the tonal quality of this and what it's capable of. And I'm sure it's capable of a hell of a lot more in the right hands. And I'll get there eventually. I've only had it for a few months and I haven't spent that many hours with it, but yeah, it's something else. Anyway, I could go on and on for hours just noodling with it, and I do. But I don't think you want to see that. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.